It's the producer just released. Yeah, I've been watching Andre videos. This is for you guys in the playback. I see it's 0 right now, so I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to go and load in here before we start. Feel free to, you know, send those super chats in. The ones who did send the super chats. Thanks a lot. Andre is really thankful for those. And we're giving y'all a little time to pile in. I know you're seeing the notification to you hardcore just released fans. I know y'all seeing. I know y'all notification. Y'all getting a notification to your phone. Bing. Andre Wade is going live, and you must pack in here to watch the video.
Ain't got no paper out there. You got them in the kitchen drawer, in the room. No, I ain't gonna put some.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The battery's low, so we gotta go pretty fast. All right, now look. What we want to do is Andre does a lot of reminiscing. He does a lot of reminiscing about history, the history of just released, the past of Andre Wade. He's, speaking to the younger generation about, you know, if you decide to be a criminal, what life is going to be like, how to put your best foot forward. You know, I just want to let y'all know from my perspective, Andre Wade is on you guys' side. You know, he tells you it's through his stories and antics and, his belief system, the things he come to learn in a potentially cruel world, how to make the best of it. So I want to tell you guys from the producer, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being fans of Just Released. And, we look forward to many more stories, you know, entertaining you guys. And, Andre was telling me, Andre has a lot more to give. Andre has a lot more to give as far as stories and, lessons he learned. He got a whole bunch of episodes because I, I I got him to speak to you guys probably about roughly about 30 to 40% of his stories. There's another 60 to 70% of stories that Andre speaks about off air. You know, you know, I'm not just his producer; I'm also his friend, and we're both friends. And we're friends in the aspect of content creation, idea development, growth of this channel. Because I watch all his videos, I comment when I can, and Andre has a lot more to speak to you guys about. And thanks for the thumbs up. You know, so one of the questions that I asked Andre this morning was, he told me about 3 or 4 stories that he has not aired, and it's like, God, that'll be an awesome episode. God, Andre, that is an awesome story. God, Andre, do it. Speak about that, man. He's getting better because there's a lot of information you guys are missing out on, and yeah, there's a lot of stories you guys are missing out on. So he has so much more to give. So, all right, Andre, the question of the day is, what do you want the future? You always reminiscing. What do you want your future to look like?
Just released with Andre Wade once again. Just come to reminisce about some things. Yeah, I was sitting here with Evans, my producer, and we was talking about some things. And he asked me what I wanted my future to be like. And I told him that when I was doing time, I learned how to do each day at a time. And that's how I conduct myself out here. I do each day at a time. And I told him that one of the things that I did want in my future, and that was not to be locked up. I didn't want to be locked up. And the reason why I said that is because there's a criminal element that lies within me because of the way of life that I lived growing up. And living that life, we have to understand as thugs or criminals, in whatever which way you title yourself, that there's something that will always be inside of you that's easily to be clicked. And what I mean about that's easily to be clicked is that any kind of bad situation that might take place in your life will cause you to reflect back on that criminal element. And that criminal element is what you know how to do the best. That's what you have been relying on throughout your life. If you was a robber, if you was a murderer, if you was a thief, that's what lies within you. That's what I don't want my future to be. So I live each day at a time. Because see, when I wake up in the morning, I know what I want to do. And that's what I do. When I go to sleep at night, I go to sleep at night eased with a sound mind. I go to sleep peaceful. See, when I was living that life, I didn't sleep well. I woke up with everything bad on my mind. My future, I would like for it to be bright. I would like for it to be good. I would like for it to be peaceful. I would like for it to be among people who think like I think.
What about the like button?
The like button. Now y'all know, when y'all tell somebody about Just Release, tell me hit that like button.
That's what your future is?
Tell me hit that like button because see, my future is Just Release. My future is Just Release. And Just Release means something to me.
Got your studio made?
It means so much to me because you see, when I wake up, I know I got something to tell the people that's willing to listen to Just Release. And I know that y'all are enjoying this. I know I read the comments and like I say, I'm always here for questions and I answer them because I know that there's a lot of people that's in society that's doing some of the things that I did, but don't want to go to prison. There's people out here that's doing wrong that don't want to go to prison, and you know that's amazing because you see, if you continue to do wrong, guess where you going? You're going to prison, and you don't want your future to be where you have to go do a lot of years just to get your life together, because it don't take time, prison time, to get a person life together. What it takes is a person to take some time out in his life to get himself together, or get herself together.
Yeah, that was a good. Well, another question. What do you think about other YouTubers like Dr. Larry and Big Herc over on the West Coast?
You know, it's thumbs up to those guys because I know
Dr. Larry.
Dr. Larry, Big Herc, 916 Dirty Weather. These guys done been through some things in their life, just as I have. And I know that some of the things in which they sharing because they've been through them. But when we on these stations, right, and we expressing some of the things that took place in our life, we have to be sincere about them, because there are people who are really watching, who really is taking in to something that probably can change their life. So I encourage uh, these men. I encourage them to continue to give the people what's right and what they need in order to change.
What was that question again? How do you feel about the YouTube war arena where some of these prison YouTubers want to meet and fight each other over their own truths? What's up, Ivan the Great? What do you think about the YouTubers who want to fight each other?
And you know, that's once again I'm talking about the element that lies within us. See, you know, when they bury dead people, right? They bury them 6 feet deep. They don't bury them 2 feet deep. See, if they bury them 2 feet deep, then the body will push itself up back to surface, and you'll have a whole lot of dead bodies on Earth, right? Where they bury them 6 feet deep so they don't push themselves back up to Earth. So that's what we have to do with that criminal element that lies within us. We have to try to bury it. And so when you look at these guys and they still in a violent nature, when they still in a negative aspect, that's the life they chose to live.
But what about the YouTubers who are fighting, the Paul Jakes and the basketball players, those YouTubers fighting, and they're making millions of dollars?
When you look at these guys that's making them kind of videos, they ain't been through nothing. They haven't been through nothing.
Making millions of dollars. Fighting.
Yeah, because see, they making money because they have something to talk about. They have something to entertain the people that's looking, but ain't about their life. See, you got rappers that's rapping about life that they ain't ever been through.
Right.
You have people that's talking about something that they ain't never been through, but you got listeners that's listening to this because it's entertainment.
So you think it's a good idea for them to fight?
No, I don't think it's a good idea. We're trying to stop people from fighting. We're trying to.
What do you think about boxing?
Well, we're talking about boxing on a professional level. That's something legal. That's something that you chose to get into and you became a professional.
Would you box Big Hurt for $1 million?
Man, I'll box Big Hurt for probably 100,000. I ain't gonna mess with you, Big Hurt. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna let you go. But I will bite you. I will bite you. No, I ain't finna get up in there with Big Hurt. Yeah. I'm gonna do like Michael Spinks when he got in there with Mike Tyson. I'm gonna take a fall. I'm gonna take a fall for mine. You hit me in my ear, I'm going down. Yeah, but it's so much to think about. It's so much to think about, people. You know, you got these YouTubers, right? And they giving the people entertainment. And people is enjoying it. You look at Just Release, I'm giving you what I've been through. I'm giving you things that I've seen. And I try to be sincere about what I'm giving you, because I'm not gonna give you a lie. See, anything that I give you, you can go check. See, you can go check. You can. It's a grapevine. You know, you can go and find out about Dre Dog, and what you're gonna find out is that I played people in prison. I played officers. I played inmates out their money, because that's the game that I was living.
Yeah, how do you feel about it? That boy said he'll fight Big Hurt. Hey, Dirty Weather on there. Hey, what's up, Dirty Weather?
Oh, baby boy. Hey, peace up on you and your family, man. Hey, man, it's been a while, man. You know, I was incarcerated on a violation, but, man, I'm back. I'm in a wheelchair, though. But, hey, man, God's been good to me, and I pray that God's been good to you. I can't see in the sun, man. I'm good, man. You can see good.
Dirty, what's up? Yeah, he said he see you. Hold on. Dirty Weather. Yeah, Dirty Weather, man. Yeah, there you go. You hit the button. Go ahead.
I couldn't see.
Yeah.
Man, hey now. Yeah, this Dre Dog, man, coming in the flesh, man, coming once again. My boy got me on this here, and But I appreciate, man, that you hit me up, man. You got to call me, man. Call me, man. Let me know how you been doing, man. Let me know how you been doing, man. Man, you know I can't see this here.
I know. Unlock your wheels.
How you doing?
Cool. Dirty weather.
Yeah.
You doing good. There you go. Yeah. He said he called you. He said, call me, Andre.
All right, man.
Much love.
I'm gonna call you, man. I'm gonna call you sometime today, man. I'm glad you hit me up, man. He was talking about Big Hurt, man. I told him, man, I'll fight Big Hurt for 100,000. Forget a million, man. He hit me in my ear. I'm gonna take a fall. Was somebody hitting something up?
Yeah. Salute from Oak Cliff, from Dallas.
Oh man, D-Town. Hey man, hey Oak Cliff, man. Hey man, I'm glad y'all hit me because hey man, boy, I got some history with some Oak Cliff boys. I got some history with some Oak Cliff boys, and some of them Oak Cliff boys probably talking about Dre Dog, man. Say.
Yeah.